Hey everybody, it's Ray Russell with Where in the Weather is Ray, and obviously we are at beautiful Price Lake, just off the Blue Ridge Parkway. And the other thing we've done today is we picked the scene. It may not be exactly, but it's very, very close to the scene that is the winning photo in our photo contest that just concluded. Jason Fry took a photo. If it wasn't from this spot, it was something close to here on a foggy, cool day with a little bit of snow showing up on Grandfather Mountain. And in fact, there's 2 layers of fog. That's what made the photo what it was. So we decided to come here for our photo of the day. We'll talk a little bit about Price Park and how it came to be and how it came to be part of the parkway. And then I want to give you a little bit of hints on getting a photo as a winner in the photo contest at Ray's Weather. So our photographers will be interested in that. And then we'll do our forecast for the next week. So here we go. All right, a little bit of information about Price Park. This area was owned back in the 30s and 40s by Julian Price, who was the CEO of Jefferson Standard Insurance, which became one of the largest insurance companies in the South and one of the prominent families in North Carolina. They were from Greensboro. They bought this land and built this lake as a place for their family and employees to come and unwind and have a good time. But Julian Price died fairly young. This lake was built in 41. He died in the early 40s. And eventually the family gave all of this property to the Park Service. The Blue Ridge Parkway was built over the dam in 1961. And now it's got campgrounds and picnic areas and hiking trails and obviously the lake and canoeing and all the stuff that we enjoy and love about Price Lake. So that's a little bit of the background of how it came to be Price Lake and available to us from the Blue Ridge Parkway. All right, I wanted to say a little bit about winning photos in the photo contest that we do every spring. And this is a good case in point. So we get lots of photos from Price Lake and from Cone Manor and all of that region. We get so many from this area that it has to be really, really, really special to be considered. And almost nothing taken, say, from the road. You know, it would have to be some unique event, like a tornado on Price Lake. That would be a unique event, and you shouldn't take photos of that. If something like that ever happened, get out of the way. But it would have to be such a unique event. But from the hike around the lake, Jason got to a place like this. If this isn't the spot, it's very close to the spot where he took the photo. And what really made that photo special was there was mist and fog coming off the lake, and then there was another layer of fog that was up below Grandfather Mountain, and then there's some snow on Grandfather Mountain in the photo. It's a unique scene, and that's what made the photo special. It was not over photoshopped when we got it. It was not over dramatized. It was touched up and made to be the beautiful scene that's going on the cover of our 2027 calendar. All right, we're doing this video on May the 13th on Wednesday, and we've got some big changes in the weather coming. For the last 2 weeks, it's just been one after another, a big blast of cold air coming, then we'll warm up a little bit, and then the next blast of cold weather coming out of Canada. We get one more of these tonight, and that's it. Tomorrow, Thursday, is going to be really chilly, and it'll be freezing, frosty weather at nights tomorrow morning on the mountaintops, and then Friday morning in valleys. And there could even be a few snow flurries on the mountaintops late tonight as the core of that cold air moves in. But that's the last one. and it's going to be a dramatic change to warmer weather coming. And I don't see any real cold weather coming after this one tonight. So Friday afternoon is going to be pleasant after a cold start. And then Saturday's warmer and Sunday's warmer than that. And Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday are warm. And so it's going to feel like summertime when we get to next week as a big high pressure builds in the Western Atlantic. But with that and the warm southerly moist flow off the Gulf, in a summertime looking pattern, is going to increase the humidity, and I cannot rule out a stray shower any of the days between Saturday and Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. So that's the story. It's going to be a big change from much colder than average to much warmer than average over the next 7 days. And given all the chilly weather we've had, I don't think anybody's going to complain about having summer-like weather early next week. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week on Where in the Weather is Ray.